podcast, everyone. I'm your host, Hello Kelly Link, and our two commentators are none other than Monster D-Face and Shia Wager. But we have a very special guest on right now. The interview for right now, we have Reet. Reet, can you hear me?
Yep. Hello.
How you doing, man? How's it going?
I'm doing good. I was very hyped after the last couple of games. It was very fun.
You deserve to be hyped, and I don't even know if this is more of a question or just like a moral conundrum, but 83 eliminations, how, man?
So the first 5 games or so I wasn't doing too well, only like 100 points, but then I got one really nice kill towards the mid game, and then after that I just got into my groove, and once I'm in my groove, I just go crazy, and after that I went on my side, I just gave them. And I was just feeling it after that.
So I want to jump in. First of all, big fan, Monster here. Reet, you have done something that I feel like was only seen before you, obviously, like by unknown. Find success in literally fragging out in like high tier, high end lobbies. What has changed from like the old Reet to the new Reet that you are still, again, finding success in the current meta, but like doing it with such style, and then also just like coming up with big performances? Because I feel like you haven't changed. Like you're still fragging on players, and you seem to find a confidence that like no other player is matching. Yeah,
so like what's changed, like back in the day, like during the old Dreamhack, I was still a really good fighter. I've always been like a really good fighter, but like I was never really the smartest like player in game. I just didn't know when to stop. Like recently I've been getting a little bit smarter, you know, like playing scrims and whatnot, so I've like been learning when to chill a little bit, you know, like nots, W key, all that sorts of stuff.
Nice. Okay, yeah, I was gonna mention like the old Dreamhack. Now you're always keeping it very Dreamhack. That's where the growth happens. For me, I just want to know what are you gonna do to change like what happens between opens to semis to grand finals? Like, how do you take first place today and make it a first place in grand finals?
Obviously you're gonna have to lay back a little bit more stacked lobbies, more laggy, more people lives, third party. So I'm just gonna have to tone it back a little bit. Still W key, take fights and dead side, whatnot, but just tone it back a little bit. W King.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Really excited to see you perform here. It's been a while since the grand finals where you've placed like top 5. I believe it was actually all the way back in FNCS. So do you feel confident going into the semifinals and then the grand finals here to get a top performance?
Yeah, I do feel really confident. Hopefully if I could get Starks uncontested in finals, I think there's no reason why I shouldn't get top 3 or win the whole tournament.
And then one last thing, I'm looking at Twitter right now. There's a bunch of people claiming that, like, you know, they made you help you across the way. Do you want to address that by any means?
No, that's the Blake life hidden sentence. Those the boys.
All right, bet.
Photoshop and DMs.
Awesome. Cool. That was just my follow up. I mean,
I was waiting for Kelly to close out the interview. I think her mic might be muted. She might have lost sound as well. Yeah, Reet, I'm gonna give you this opportunity. Feel free to take the floor, shout yourself out, and let the people at home know where they can find you, man.
Yep. reetlol on Twitter and also on Twitch, and then YouTube, just Reet, and Instagram, reetlmao, and yeah, I stream pretty much daily. Solo Arena, Solo Arena, whatnot. I reetlol on Twitch.
And what's your creator code?
I ain't got one, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
they haven't accepted the new ones. Yeah.
All right. Well, if you guys want to know how to W key, just tune into this guy's streams, streaming every single day. Follow him on Twitter. Thank you so much, Reet. Good performance today. We will see you on Thursday, man.
Yep. Have a good day.
That was great. I was strong, man. Reet is definitely one of those players you got to keep an eye out on. You can definitely tell that, man, he's got this style to him. He's got this level of confidence, like you said, is developed since Dreamhack, and it's going into his play. But interesting to see him practicing for his scrims right here. Kelly, what's up? You good?
I think Discord just blew up because we got to get an interview with Reet, who had such an incredible performance. But I'm back, everyone. And it's just been an incredible day, guys. But I'm so glad to be back because I have the most important part of the show, guys. It doesn't matter who makes it forward into the semifinals. It matters when I talk about the tournament structure, Chad. Of course, today was stage number 1. We had 750 players move forward from each heat. That means that 1,500 players are going to go to stage 2, which is actually going to be on Thursday. October is going to be a little different here at the DreamHack Open, everyone. It's going to be the same thing we saw in stage 1. They're going to have 3 hours to complete 10 games and get as many points as possible through placements and eliminations. Eliminations getting them 5 points each, and it's obvious that Reet showed how important that is. But everyone, stage 3, that's where you want to be. The top 100 players are going to be competing over 6 games, the same stacked lobby over and over, and the $250,000 prize pool awaits them at the very end. Whew, I'm so glad that I was able to come back and not miss that, everyone, because it's been a great day of Fortnite. Shayo, how you feeling about everything that's happened so far?
Good, especially after talking to Reet. I mean, like, I've been in an anime vibe for the past couple months. For me, it's like he learned a new move at DreamHack Anaheim, didn't know how to really use it efficiently. That's popping off, getting elims. Now, full-fledged Shinobi, bro. This guy is looking so good in every single game. Knows exactly how to tackle things, and I think all of NA West is going to be a lot of fun to watch for semis and grand finals.
You know, in the start of Dragon Ball Z, where you see Gohan, you're like, oh, this is the son of Goku. He's going to be incredible. And then you're like, oh, he's not that incredible. And then you get to the Cell Saga and he turns Super Saiyan 2 and you're like, oh, this is the strongest player here. That's Reet right there. He's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, guys. And I'm guessing that he's going to show us exactly what he can do on Thursday. But Monster D Face, besides the incredible performance from Reet, has anything stood out to you today?
I mean, NA West tonight was a treat, man. It's not every day you get to watch like a strategy develop before my eyes. So I'm geeking off of the crunchy play from earlier. Big shout outs to that, man. I don't know if it was by accident or was intentional. Regardless of what, though, I think the community learned something valuable tonight, and I can't wait to see that enforced and played into as the games continue. Because yeah, it's always exciting when something new gets shown to the community.
It's been very exciting, but I don't have anything new for you guys. In fact, it's quite old. It's the top 20 leaderboard, guys. Let's see who's going to be sitting up on top before we toss it to the end of the show, guys. And there you have it. Up on top, Epic Reet, without much of a surprise, 616 points, almost 100 points above second place. That's going to be going to Pure Kono. And then we have Coven in third place. Klaz is going to be in fourth, and then Lazarp in fifth.
Strong top 20 right here, definitely, man. A lot of the West boys up here, like we mentioned, Crunchy managed to hold up that top 11. See Nani breaking into there, Shark kind of slips down, but overall, NA West was pretty great tonight, Shayo. I think we saw some fun stuff, man. We had some good vibes going on, man. This is a great way to kind of close out.
Yeah, vibes were immaculate. The entire just setting ambiance was palpable. And I just feel like what we saw today was a good learning experience. So going forward to the next mode or just the next day for semis and grands, it'll be sick to see what's up. For 750 though, it was 300 points on the dot. Wow. And FWMO gets the tiebreaker. I would say maybe even 50-player tiebreaker to secure that spot.
But look at it, like the same placement points, the same elimination points for 750 and 751, but it does go to the person that had the highest average eliminations, I believe. So congratulations to FD Mo, just barely beating out Hisatate.
That's rough. But either way, all these players that qualified through Heat 1, Heat 2, they get a little bit of a break, lucky for them, because the next DreamHack is a few days away. So a little bit of a mental chill. If you're Reet, I think you're kind of upset though, right? When you're on fire like today, you probably want to carry that on through. But you know, it is what it is. We'll see what kind of Reet we get in a couple days.
You know, I wonder though, because Reet always does really well in these open qualifiers, and then he kind of seems to taper off a little bit in the semifinals and grand finals. So I'm wondering actually if these few days of a break is going to be beneficial for him.
Might.
I think regardless of the break, just the fact that this entire DreamHack has less players because of the scheduling and whatnot, it's very beneficial for Reet. I feel like they'll have less competition, less randomness, more control. And because of that, I'm saying it, Reet for first place grands.
Ooh, all right. Already calling the prediction. I always like to ask you guys a little early, but I love it, man. Coming out from day number 1 here. And guys, if you guys weren't able to qualify into Heat number 1 or Heat number 2 here for the North American West competition, don't worry, because we're going to be doing this for the next 3 weeks. We have North American East starting next Monday, and then the week following that, it's going to be EU for that Monday as well, chat. It has been an absolute pleasure being able to commentate and cast with these two gentlemen right here. Of course, it's Monster D-Face and Shayo Wager. I'm your host, Hello Kelly Link. And of course, we have the incredible DreamHack production, making sure that we get this broadcast to you guys every single time. But most importantly, guys, it's about you. Thank you guys for hanging out and chat and talking with us, sharing your insight, and of course, just being your general awesome selves. But until Thursday, guys, we'll be back for the semifinals, grand finals, top 1,500 players for North American West. We're going to be going for that $250,000. You're not going to want to miss it.